In this session, I will configure internet access for the internal networks and creating a firewall policy that allows only necessary services such as HTTPS and DNS. NAT is enabled to allow private IP address to communicate with internet. In enterprise environments, internet access is restricted and controlled, not fully open. Afterwards, I will add basic security controls such as web filtering and application control. I'm logging my FortiGate GUI. Remind me later, okay. And then we have to check static routes. We have, as a default, automatically configured static routes, because in VMware we already selected an adapter, Wi-Fi adapter. So one of our VMware adapter directly go to internet. And now I have to create NAT policy to go out internet. Incoming interface. Port 1 and I need to define users to internet and users interface port 1 and outgoing interface our gateway, Wi-Fi gateway, port 2. Source from incoming interface all, destination from outgoing interface all. But we need to adjust our services. HTTPS, secure HTTP connection, and DNS. Also, to make tests, we can also select ping. Also, we have rule limitation in evaluation license. So we can, yes, right now we can reach our DNS servers. If I disable this rule, we couldn't reach internet. We couldn't reach DNS server, Google DNS. So I enable this rule again, and I would like to use Windows on in my VMware workstation to test my environment, my firewall FortiGate environment. So I click download, and I have to create ISO file for VMware workstation. So when I read this instruction, the run installation media for another PC. Yeah. So when I click this, accept, create installation media for ISO file, we need Windows on, next, ISO file. I will download, save, and then it is creating a new ISO file for VMware. I will here file new virtual machine, file, open, yeah. Now when I new virtual machine results, I clicked, and then I will browse my ISO file when it is completed. Now creating disk. After this progress completed, I think it's available to use now. So I already click preferences and in VMware machines, you can see what we new created machine. Before we already created a FortiGate virtual machine firewall, virtual firewall, and now we created Windows virtual machine and VM templates. I clicked here. Already running, so I need to power off, then I can use it. I'll try it a little bit later after I power off this machine. Also, I would like to host only custom VMnet 1 is I need to check our subnets. Yeah, I need to connect this machine VMnet 3. Yeah, this subnet address. So I click that VMnet 3. Okay. The region is Germany. No need to connect. Now the machine is ready. I think so. We faced a problem. The problem we need to troubleshoot. Now it's running. Yeah, it's working now. Now I need to give IP address. So I will click here. Need to assign IP address. VMNet 3. Connected to VMNet 3. So no, it's VMNet 3. The gateway is our gateway. Our it's not working. We couldn't reach. I will ping to gateway. Yeah, it's good. Now we can ping to firewall, firewall lag. Yeah, firewall gateway. So another machine is another IT2 machine. I will check it if we perfect. Yeah, we can also reach our IT2. We successfully integrated our virtual machine Windows 10, and also I would like to test list. Interesting. Why? Okay. Gateway. False gateway. I mixed it, so yeah, right now this gateway was false, so now I correct it. I think that is the inside firewall in Windows machine to block the yeah blocked our request. So I need to turn off our firewall, inside firewall. So I will turn off. Yeah, I turn off the inside firewall, Windows firewall. So now I think that will be successful to reach. So I will try it again. Yeah, perfect. And then last reaching accessing tests also with another interface. From another interface, I would like to reach the Windows on machine. So run, I'll try this, run, and then perfect, it's successful. Now we will test our, we will check our web security, and I will shortly summarize web filtering and application control. Application control in security profiles, and we click in application control. We have three application control rule. As Wi-Fi application controller, I clicked, and here we can block or allow any application we want to. So now, for example, before I create a new rule or write this rule to block specific application, for example, TeamViewer, but also I will check monitor and also delete this, also edit this rule and click monitor and click OK. And also web filter, Wi-Fi default. In web filter also we have some, we categorize our, automatically categorized the websites and assets we want to reach. So we can block it or allow or monitor the destination, categorized destination. Then we will test it now. It means cannot make inspection to secure HTTP traffic, or some we cannot inspect some traffics because we didn't choose SSL certificate inspection. Then I will in our VMware see if it is blocked in BitTorrent. When I click it, it's working now. And also I will also open Edge. I will check our rule, our logs, if it is working. I'm clicking log and reports and our system, our security event. Yes, right now about 1,000 events we have. Yes, it's created right now. So the P2P, as you see, BitTorrent blocking BitTorrent access. So even if we want to reach somewhere or send to file somewhere via BitTorrent, it's blocking. And also we can inspect another web clients. Also some HTTP browser. Our HTTP browser is pass as application also. And network service SSL also allow as a block collaboration Microsoft authentication. Microsoft authentication blocked. And when we inspect web filter, it's monitoring all categories monitoring. What's action is not blocked. Blocked action is also it blocks something, but I think our web filter is not working successfully. It's not working correctly because we click the monitor, we select monitor all of category. So when I want to reach website, banking website, or um, when I want to reach a social website, social category website, I expect logging my accessing. Yeah, both of them is not maybe both of application control and web filter because of evaluation license. They are not correctly working. But we understand, I think we understand the concept of application control and web filter. Web filtering allows us to control internet access by blocking specific websites or categories based on security and business requirements. In enterprise environment, it is commonly used to block malicious or non-business related contents and improve overall network security. Application control allows us to identify and restrict application running on the network, helping improve security and enforce company policies. So that we summarize both of web filtering and application control, even if our evaluation license didn't support, couldn't support completely or correctly uh, application control and web filtering license. Thank you so much and see you in the next session.